And he moves it up to Edwards. Across the line. Takes the pass. Oh, what a denial by Hill. And he takes the feed. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Brown's got the puck in his own zone. Moving it into the offensive end. Quebec City's got possession of the puck. Davis plays it now. Scooped up along the wall by Pastrnak. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Slides the puck down low. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Big stop right there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Pittsburgh's got it in the defensive zone. Keeps possession on the play. The Lions have it from their own end. Quebec City's got possession here in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Tongue. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
She's an aggressive player, and you can be physical as well, but the moment you extend the arms and you hit someone, you're going to get that cross-checking call all day long.
Pittsburgh's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And that's knocked away. Pumped away by the goaltender. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Angles it over to Pasternak. Gains the zone through the middle. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Gains it over. Here he is in close.
Now utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Love to see a power play goal, and you know who else does? The coach, because they work on it so often, knowing the importance of specialty teams. They connect on it.
Pittsburgh's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
The Lions gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Cherry. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Solid check to slow him down. Quebec City's looking to break out. Oh, look at this. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Now a quick pass to Cherry. Quebec City's got the puck in their own end. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass to Case. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck.
Brown's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Scoops up the puck here. And he feeds it down to Briggs. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Comes up with the stop. Akers moves the puck. The Lions get a hold of it. Takes it into the slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hill. Puck battle along the boards. Nearing the point. Shot. Oh, gets a grip on that one as he just got enough of it. He says, let's get physical on that play. Scores! And they strike Bader once again.
They do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's taking a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they've had an opportunity to take it to the net, they have.
The Lions take possession in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Loses his balance on the play. Quebec City's got the puck along the boards. And that goes off a player in front. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Beast have the puck on the attack. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Puts it away to stay on the attack. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized, and just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides. The man advantage unit is back to work again.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Receives the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves with the puck at the corner. Takes control of the puck. Jackson stick handling in his own zone. Across the line from center. Into the corner now. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Pittsburgh's got it now. Quebec City's got the puck in the defensive end. Dumped in and they'll go off. The Lions gain possession. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back with more in a moment. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder. Here comes period number 2. The Lions win possession here as we open up the period, and that power play is still intact. Fleury's taking it from his own end. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards.
Hooks almost out of the box.
Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength. Shuts them down.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Pittsburgh's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Quebec City's up 2-on-1. Here we go. Here's the pass. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Tries to get it over to Irvine. Quebec City's got the puck along the wall. Cruz got it in the defensive end. Rocks him. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Pittsburgh's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Slides it across! Misses the net! Oh, I think he wants that one back!
You know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James.
Can't keep a hold of it. Pittsburgh's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Cece's carrying it ahead. Fires it! And he had the answer on that one. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Briggs setting up against the wall. Trying it right to the front. Big time save by Hill.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Feeds it over on the rush. Berdin's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Lions lead this one 2-0. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Steps inside. Sends the pass over. Turns him away. The Beast has the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Chan. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here he is from the slot. Scores! And the kid comes up clutch here in the postseason.
Well, he does it, James. Gets his first playoff goal. I mean, it's incredible the confidence that this should give him. I mean, the pressure and the stakes are high, and he delivers.
The Lions have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, the reason why they've got such a heavy lead.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Dishes it off. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Slides it over with pace to Jordan. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quebec City's on the attack. The Beast have the puck against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Tongue. Lets the wrister fly. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Jackson's moving the puck through his own zone. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Quick feed to Pasternak. And puts the puck. Here they come, three of them. In on the attack. Scores! Oh, wow! This will be viral tonight. Oh, wow!
Well, this is just a fantastic goal, and no panic at all as he's in on the breakaway. Listen, he earned the opportunity, but he executes. He delivers a beautiful deke and puts it in the back of the 4x6.
Quebec City's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now, but it's their choice to do something with it.
Here's a short pass to Edwards. Puts it on net. Fantastic save. Great reach with the poke check. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. And there's a glove save on the play. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Cook's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Sends a pass over. Works it across to Rayside. Oh, what a save in front.
Burden's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Picked up along the boards by Drew. Quebec City's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Rayside. And makes a save. Sends it over to Edwards. He's got a step. Pittsburgh's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Here's a shot! Denies him! Traps the puck away. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Off the crossbar! My goodness, what a shot!
Cece's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Right in the slot! Scores! Right on the doorstep! He pounces on the rebound and puts it home!
Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
Quebec City's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
And he slides it quickly to Cece. Quebec City's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Lions going to work on offense. Breakaway! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Comes up with the glove save. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Pittsburgh's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you love this type of game.
Quick pass to Green. And that one flies over the net. Moves it around along the half wall. Quebec City's got the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, what kind of save! Wow! Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. The Lions have it from their own end. Moves the puck to Green. Gaining momentum along the wing. Reaches out and uses the stick. Gives them nothing in front. Moves it to Irvine. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes across to Tolinder. And there's the save. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Quebec City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Cece's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Lions will play it from the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Pasternak. Fires it on net. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Pittsburgh's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The Beast have possession along the boards, and they cough it up in the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's got it now. Play blown dead, let's get the call. Fleury's going to call for slashing.
They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Here's a short pass to Pasternak. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Case carries the puck in his own zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. When some people adjust to one, they hit the other. For effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal. You can certainly see that the coach is boiling over right now. It's a sense of frustration and anger that his team hasn't put any effort into this game. Listen, it's not just about trailing, but it's about the way they've done it. Just no effort, lackluster performance, and no attention to detail.
The Lions are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Rocks him on the play. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And a block shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. And he had an answer with that save. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Quebec City's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Chan. Cutting to the slot. Oh!
Deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense. When you're getting blown out of the game, you got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
Here's a chance. Stupendous blocker save by Hill. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. From point blank, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Passes it over. Quick pass across to Porter. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Porter's lugging the puck. And now he moves it to Abraham. The Beast have the puck in their own zone. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Abraham's off to the sin bin for cross-checking. Quebec City sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And the puck clears the zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Pittsburgh's got possession while undermanned. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Quebec City's got a hold of the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards.
The Lions have blown their opponent right out of the water tonight. They've outmatched them in every area and facet of the ice.
Handles the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And somehow he hangs on. And a great save. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Abraham's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, it's denied by Burden. Score. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Quebec City's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Cooks won the draw at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. The Beast have got one back, and they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, the puck moves quicker than them. They're going to have to transition very quickly and look to counter and get some opportunities on net.
Linder's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. There's a shot! Denied by the goaltender. Into the offensive zone. Shot! And the puck dies with the trapper save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Pittsburgh's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Throws it up, goal! Scores! And just like that, we've got a 1-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. Oh, James, let's have a look at this goal again. I mean, it's just a desperation play as he's stumbling and just stays on his feet long enough to be able to get his stick on that puck and make a glorious pass to a player who's able to finish it. Listen, you got to out-battle, you got to out-will, and that's just pure strength to be able to stay on your feet. Well, much more positive response from the coach after that last goal. I mean, they didn't get the start that they wanted, but now some life behind the bench.
Quebec City's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And that's offside, stopping the play. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabs it in his own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Nowhere for that shot to go through. He scores!
Wow, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it. It's just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
Pittsburgh's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Brayside's won the draw here in the open ice. Cruz got it along the wing. Quebec City's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. The Lions have it now. Lemelson went to hit. What a steal in his own end. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Burden. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Quebec City's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Quebec City's got it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
There's a different set of nerves. There's energy. You're in a series that's do or die, and you got to figure out a way to get on top. To get that first game under your belt just settles everyone in, and you've got the leg up now on your opponent.
Real nice start. Well, hopefully you're just as excited as we are to call the next postseason game down the road, and we will see you then. From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us. Puck drop. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Still has possession. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, a clutch save!
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Takes the feed. Quick shot and rings the arm.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the
and they're on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
The Sabres have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Quick pass to Black. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Little. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Made the stop on that play. Strong defensive effort. The Sabres moving ahead. Takes the pass through the middle. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Crab's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pasha. That's moved up ahead. Centering in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. She takes the feed. Makes the save. Stockholm's playing it from the side. Takes the shot. Stones him with the blocker. And the puck's knocked loose. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Crab's got it in their own zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. They score! That's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home. Well, with that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Prague's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Stallions get a hold of the puck off the draw. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit! Shuts him down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Sabres will play it in their own end. Nice dish from the left wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Keeps a hold of the puck. Slides it up to Kotkaniemi. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Shot! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. And he takes a shot. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip. Slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean.
Stockholm's put themselves on the board, and we got a one-goal game.
Well, they certainly feel a lot better right now, James, than they did at the beginning of the game where they got into a multiple-goal deficit. But they pushed, they had good habits, and they find themselves within 1.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Great poke by Murphy. Grabbed along the board by Little. Long pass up ahead to center. Sends it in deep. Stockholm's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Passes it over to Bill. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Prague's got the puck along the boards. And they continue to apply pressure here. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Stallions move the puck in the defensive zone. Miles plays it against the boards. And the save. Prague's moving it along the wing. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Stockholm's looking to break out. Takes the feed and center for the right wing. Great pressure with the stick. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Solid hit on that play. Moves it to Miles. Big time hit on the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-1 game. Prague's got possession here in their own end. Lee's got the puck in his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Feeds it over. There's a save. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where is the D-boxing out?
Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. The Stallions win it in the defensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. And now he moves it quickly to Stone. There's another stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Prague's look great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Sabres carried along the wall. Oh, and he misfires on that. Prague's got possession here in the offensive zone. Stockholm's regained possession of the puck. Prague's gained possession along the boards. Slides it across. Scores!
Let's get transition. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Great poke check on the reach. Grabs possession of the puck. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Slides it quickly to Cobbs. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Takes a shot. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Stallions win the draw. The Sabres gain possession. Handles it along the blue line. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Sabres are up by 2 to start the second period, and you know what the coach said in the intermission? Keep doing what you're doing. They have the majority of shots through the net. They've got that shooting mentality, and they're playing with their instincts.
Prague's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Oh, tremendous stop on the play.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized, and just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
The Sabres with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. Coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
When you take the space in front of your opponent who does not have the puck, often if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
The Sabres roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Stockholm's got the wing off that draw. That knocks it off the puck. And they manage to clear it. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And now he passes it to Marino. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Dishes it off. Misses a golden opportunity there. And the play continues. And a direct hit right there. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Poked away in the offensive end. Shot! Score! No mistake on that one, and the Chronicle power play goal.
Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
The Sabres are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
The Stallions have it from their own end. Great pass from the left wing. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Passes it over. Hammers a shot. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Oh, it sounded like a car crash.
She's a power
Scores with the force. She rips that bottle off the top of the net.
Oh, James, she had a target to hit, and she nailed her. Water bottle goes flying, and she feels pretty good about herself right now. That's a goal scorer's goal. Always hated it when you went to practice the next day and you were exposed in the video room, James. And this is what's going to happen here because it is a lack of coverage in their own zone. You cannot wander away from the middle of the ice. And because they're so puck focused, they give up a primetime scoring chance. And guess what? As a result, there's a goal.
Stockholm's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through the net.
Taken by Lee. Moves the puck. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Prague's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Hammers won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Throws the puck in the slot. Stockholm's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Combs. One-on-one with the goaltender. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Got to give some credit to the shooter here, James, for finding the hole, and that hole is low glove side. I think that the goaltender, he wants this one back. Well, I really like the reaction of the coach behind the bench here after that last goal. He recognizes his team's effort. After getting off to a lackluster start, they're pushing back.
Stockholm's ability to finally light the lamp has made this a new game.
It wasn't at the start they were looking for, but it's not about the past, it's not about the future, it's about the present right now, and they're within one, and they got to find a way to make that next shift count.
Quick feed to Kotkaniemi. Cuts into the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Slides the puck over. Takes that pass back to the point. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Takes the shot. Foley with the stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Stallions make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Nice job tying up his opponent. Stockholm's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Taken along the wall by Marino. Big
situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Little stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get the puck to Marino. Stockholm's got possession at center. On the attack along the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Blocked in traffic. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Little's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Crosby. Moves the puck behind the net. The Stallions gain control of it. He tips it. Big time stop. Here's a short pass to Lee. Through pass ahead. Toss to the front. And he's peeling off to regroup. Puck grab by Lee. Back at the point, they set it up. Here he is in front. And that's broken up. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Prob's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Battling for it along the boards. And they keep the pressure on. Cobbs takes the puck. Takes a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. From one end of the blue line to the other. Stockholm's working the puck near the point. Huge steal at his own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Prob's got the puck along the wall. Gains the zone through center. Fires it. Glove save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's been a fun one here tonight. 4-3 hockey game. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Back to the point it goes. And that's off target as it hits the body. Oh, and it gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck now. We got a penalty coming up here. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
And that's broken up. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Tries to feed it over to Little. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Little's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Angles it over to Crosby. Steps inside the line. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Stockholm's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Takes the feed from the left side. Stockholm's got the puck against the boards. Feeds it over. over. Slides it across. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Crosby's on the attack in the offensive zone. On the redirect. Stones him in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Works it across to Miles. That's intercepted. Quick pass over to Marino. Puts it on net. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. And the puck's kicked free. Scooped up along the wall by Miles. And it's a quick pass to Basha. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Basha. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Good use of the body on the play. Prob's got control of it now from their own end. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Sends the pass in front, and that's stopped. Sends it quickly to Bedard. All alone. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack, and then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net. I absolutely love the coach's reaction here on that tying goal. Listen, his team has clawed their way back into this one, and finally you see some emotion behind the bench.
Stockholm's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they clawed their way back into this one, and it's been a result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counter-attack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
Sends the cross-ice pass. Kotkaniemi's taking it from his own end. Stockholm's got it along the wall. Quick pass across to Lafleur. Swatted aside by the blocker. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Now a quick pass to Ali. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Stallions will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the puck across. Takes it at center. Here's a shot with the stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. A chance! Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Steps, look at this! Sends it across. Can't complete the pass, and the rush comes to an end. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognizing the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Murphy's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Glove save and a flamboyant one at that. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck. The Stallions have it now. And he takes the pass. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Stockholm's got the puck. Unable to reach that one. Delayed penalty looming. Stockholm's got the puck along the wall. Whistle blows, stopping the play. As the official makes their way over to the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James, and the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
When you're struggling on your power play, you got to get your shots through. Net front presence, take away the eyes of the goaltender. And when there's a rebound, you have to find a way to convert on a second or third opportunity.
Denies him in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Fires it on net. Shut down by the blocker. Here's a chance. Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. The goaltenders are just so good in this league, James. If they see the shot, they are going to stop it. And so you got to get traffic in front of the net. On this power play, they do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the paint. It's a privilege to be on the power play, and you want to exceed expectations, and the coach's reaction is telling the unit, you exceeded them.
Stockholm's gone up by 1 here in this third period.
A great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though, and you don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes.
And he takes the dish. Centering feed. Nobody comes up with a stop. Sends one up to Miller. Whiffs on that. Stockholm's got the puck in their own end. Here's a shot. Glove save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Past the midway mark in this period. Stockholm's got a 1-goal lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Can't maintain possession. With possession along the wall. Stockholm's got possession of the puck. Getting a little physical right there, but still holds on to the puck. Cody's got it in the defensive zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Scores! For a salad.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A Tom Cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Sabres have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Moves it quickly over to Bethel Thompson, and he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Stockholm's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to set up offensively. And he comes up with a glove save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. The Stallions gain control of the puck. Here's a chance in front. The Stallions will play it from the corner. Quick shot. Denies the slapper. And he slides it quickly to Wheeler. Takes the feed. Sent into the offensive zone. Stockholm's got the puck behind the net. The Sabres have it against the wall. Fantastic save!
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time.
Oh, what a save! Scores! And the rookie gets his first playoff goal!
Well, it's so important to manage the expectation and the nerves when you're a rookie, and that goal is going to do nothing but give him confidence. That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net. These are the moments you could bottle up. Playoff hockey, you You just get the go-ahead goal late in the third period, and your coach is actually showing some raw emotion, and it's positive. Just outstanding.
The Sabres have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Stockholm's got the puck against the half wall. And a great save!
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Stockholm's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Glove save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The net is empty, the extra attacker's out, and a huge face-off looming. Hawks won the face-off deep in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Intercepts the pass. And he coughs it up with the pass. Coughs it up on the play. He was left in there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The net is empty. A big draw here looming inside the offensive end. The Sabres win the draw on their own end. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. A shot at the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker. A lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. Now you can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Crowd's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Bethel Thompson. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Sounds bringing this one to a close. An impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw the proverbial first blood in the series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you're the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top, and you want to set the tone. Well, they did that, and now their opponent's squeezing their sticks a little tight.
two.
So thick you can cut it with a knife.
Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Quick pass to Irvine. Takes the pass. Quick shot. And that's stopped by Hill. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Cooks won the draw here in the defensive zone. From the left side, they gain the zone. And it's kicked away. Big-time defensive play. Here we go on their rush. Oh, off the inside of the post.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
The Lions win that offensive zone face-off. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Davis is off to the sit bin for cross-checking. Pittsburgh sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Rocks him on the play. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Wrists one. Oh, what a save in front.
Hill's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed. Great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across. After that power play goal, the coach is pleased with the unit because he knows and recognizes the importance of specialty teams. It's a reason why they spend so much time on them in practice.
Pittsburgh's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by one goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Good fight for the puck along the boards. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quebec City's got the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. Pass out front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Slides it diagonally to Green. The Beast have possession along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Rayside. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Grabbed along the boards by Rayside. Quebec City's gained possession along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Ceci. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it to Ceci. Here he is, shot right in front. Berdin's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
The Lions have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Quebec City's got it now. Centering feed! He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win that draw at center. Intercepted at center by Briggs. Quick feed to Kudemi. Right up the gut. Here they go. The Lions have the puck now. Quebec City's got a hold of it along the wall. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
From the left side, takes the pass. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he takes the feed. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Burden! And the puck's booted away. Walker's got it in the defensive end. The Lions take it along the wall. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
The Lions send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
Here's a chance up front. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep out. Here's the clearing attempt, and the puck's out of harm's way. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Directs it on over to Talinder. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Akers. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. The Lions scoop it up along the boards. And that was stopped.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Stop! Goal!
They really take advantage of the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion.
Pittsburgh's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
And he had the answer on that play.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You trap, you make the save.
Henson's moving the puck through his own zone. Dishes it off. Denies him. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Passes it over. Feeds it over. There's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot. Probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Receives the pass. Edwards gains the zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check.
Change lines, come on!
Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Burden!
Cook's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Pittsburgh's got the lead here late in this first period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he gets in front of it to block it. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a shot. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, Pittsburgh's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And that shot dies in traffic. Sends the pass over. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. The Lions take the puck through the neutral zone. Back to the blue line. And he's ridden off the puck. Oh, a clutch save! And one last save! Pittsburgh's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Pittsburgh's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
The Lions get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Irvine. We got a whistle offside to call. Pittsburgh's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Puck is dropped and play resumes. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Up along the wing. Here they come on the rush. Walker saving a good one by Burden. Slides it across to Irvine. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Green. Quebec City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he keeps possession. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Jackson's got it now deep inside his own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's an on-man rush. Takes a shot. Makes a save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Tolinder's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Gives them nothing in front.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges, he sets ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
Pittsburgh's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Tongue. Denied by the defender. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Lions are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Off the draw, they take possession. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Beast have gained possession off the wall. Scores! And they strike bait at Mexico.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. He's in a high danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away. So a quick snapshot, and he buries it. So you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
The Lions talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they've just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Taken along the wall by Drew. Fires it! Oh, what a glove save there!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Pittsburgh's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Abraham stick handling in his own zone. Puts it on net! Oh, and he stops that one! Moves it quickly over to Cherry. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Akers. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Trying to get back on the attack now. Quebec City's got possession here in the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Scoops up the puck along the wall. Here's a pass from behind the net. Here's the pass. Oh, and it skips past the blue line, and they'll be forced to get out. Oh, my. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Looks to set up at the point now. Here's a chance.
Fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Beast have it in their own zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Comes up with the stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period, Pittsburgh's got a 3-1 lead. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And a stick breaks that up. Puck battle along the boards. The Beast have taken possession along the wall. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Quick cross-ice pass to Edwards. Broken up at center. And that goes off course off a body. Green's lugging the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quebec City's ready to go on the attack. Into the offensive end now. Quick pass to Ceci. Scores! The captain delivers!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
The Beast have got one back here late in the second. Now, can they build on this?
They need to build on it, and it's got to be a wave of energy. Every single line's got to come out there and dictate the pace, but they got within one. They're striking distance, so their opponent will certainly be feeling it.
Good heads-up play to bat it down. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. The Lions gain possession in their own end. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Hill. Covers it up toward the salvation play. Pittsburgh's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. The Lions take possession off the faceoff. Picks up the puck. Pittsburgh's got it from behind the net. Keeps possession. That's gloved by Hill. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Late goings of this period. Quebec City still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. The Lions win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Hammers one. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. He got all of that one. Slides it across. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Burden.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Pittsburgh's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. Pittsburgh's looking to break out, and he slides it quickly to Edwards. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a pass down low. And that's broken up with a stick in front. He scores! The goal!
Is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser, lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call. Well, I love the sequence that they used earlier on the power play, and they were successful on it, James. They may look to set up low off of one side, look to cycle the puck, but they can also go to low to high very quickly. But the key is that you got to move the coverage so that you can open up your lane, and then you can attack the net.
Gets it out of his own end. The Lions have it against the wall. Slides it over with pace to Edwards. And that's knocked away. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Fires it on net. Denies him on the play. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. They put the puck into the offensive end. Moves the puck up to Edwards. Fires it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hill. Oh, it stops him again.
What I love about the sequence of saves James is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not almost even a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. That's what you call taking advantage of a power play opportunity. Just get the PK running, be pressure-filled and urgent on the puck. And when you create motion, open your lanes, get butts in front of the goaltender, and bury it.
Pittsburgh's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Quebec City's won the faceoff at center. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. And it's a quick pass to Tolinder. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Scores! That was off the top.
James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the Walla flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. With some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it. Well, it's obvious that the coach is visibly frustrated after that last goal. I mean, they just keep deflating as this game goes on, and they can't figure out a way to get out of it. The coach has to pull some punches, make some adjustments to see if he can get his team back in it.
Pittsburgh's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
There's a shot! Scores! And they do it again!
The coaches will be preaching this and have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you gotta have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Pittsburgh's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Quebec City's got the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it to Chan. Shot! Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Puts it on goal. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
Quebec City's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Denies the shooter on that play. The Lions offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Denies him again. Unstoppable.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And that's blocked in traffic. Quick shot. Nice poke check. And he loses control of the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Sends a pass over. And the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Pittsburgh's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. The Lions move the puck in the defensive zone. Katemi's going to play it against the half wall. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quebec City's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Hill. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Quebec City's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Too much congestion in front. Picked up along the wall by Hill. Hammers the shot. Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front.
Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
Quebec City's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone.
Talinder's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Angles it over to Drew. To his teammate. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Taken by Brown. Handles the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Hill's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Pittsburgh's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Quebec City's won the draw in the neutral zone. Steps in front of it for the block. Takes it into the slot. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Vernon. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Lions win the defensive zone face-off. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Takes a shot. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head.
Burden's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he's struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
Turned aside with a glove by Hill.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And they win the draw on their own end. Under
team. Well, these are the types of goals that are extremely deflating because they are just egregious in nature and really change the landscape of a game. I mean, the goaltender scrambling and had no chance on that one.
The Lions continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Quick stop the puck now at his own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision.
The coach, hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling the penalty.
We're going to stop it. Let's get the call.
The coach is extremely dissatisfied with the calls in this game right now, and he is irate. This team's been behind the 8 ball. He really hasn't been able to get momentum because of it.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Fantastic save. Quick feed to Hill. Takes it across the blue line. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Doesn't seem ready for prime time right now.
Well, and you got to give a lot of credit to the team that's up by 2, right? I mean, they've got a 2-game series lead here, and it's all because of the way they play. They've really put their opponent on their heels. Now if they can get a 3-game lead, I mean, this is almost as good as over.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play. And we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back here for EA Sports. Well, the battle lines were drawn in Game 1. What's in store for Game 2 of this series? Teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. And that one's turned away. And that's deflected off someone in front. The pass out front. Another pass. Dishes it off again here. What a shot. Little's got it in the defensive end. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on.
Oh, tremendous hit on the play. Look at that. He's on his own bench.
Oh, great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James? As he lands in the laps of his own. And you know what? There's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got it. You got a good one.
Moved him ahead after a nice pass from the right wing.
Lions, come on!
Handles a sweet feed. Blocker save. Takes the feed at the back end. Scrum along the boards. Takes the feed. Snaps one here in the slot. And that doesn't reach the net. Stockholm's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Here they come on the attack. Prague's got the puck. The Sabres gain possession. Cody's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Great reach with the poke check by Lee. Kane and Steve here on the attack. Feeds it on over to Coutier. Puck scooped up by Bedard. And he takes the feed. Huge save on the play. Oh my goodness, wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Nice zone entry on the left side. Stockholm's looking to break out of their own end. Works it across to Kotkaniemi. Puck grab by Wheeler. Pass to Bethel Thompson. Here's a short pass to Hammer. Stops it with a glove.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Moves the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, stops him with a goal. Great reflexes there.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Murphy's won the face-off. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Comes up with a stop. Battling for it along the boards. The Stallions gain possession along the wall. And he loses control here. Slides the puck over. Prague's got it now. Puck picked up by Murphy. The Stallions will play it in their own end. That's blocked away. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Oh, denies him again.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
The Sabres win the draw on their own end. In front of the tip. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Kotkaniemi. And that goes off a body. And now he moves it quickly to Hensick. And he takes the pass. Prague's got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Quick pass to Bedard. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And some good footwork to kick it away. Prague's got the puck along the wall. Play rolls on. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! A power goal!
I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal. Well, it's a privilege to be on the power play, and you want to exceed expectations, and the coach's reaction is telling the unit, you exceeded them.
Prague's taken the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
And now it's to Coutier. And he connects with the long bomb. Prague's got control of it now from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Prague's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Dishes it off. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Marino's playing with such confidence right now. He's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Stockholm's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Puck is dropped, we're back into a quick shot, and he turns that one aside. Back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a save in front.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Stallions can't afford to get rattled here early in this second period. They've had more shots on goal, yet they still trail. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, they call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Passes it over! Stockholm's gained possession. Gets in front of it. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Poked away by Little. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Stockholm's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by 1. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Comes to the paint. The Stallions have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Bedard. Takes a shot. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Stallions are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove. Lots of time left in this period. Stockholm's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Prague's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
The Stallions are on the attack. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Lee's taking it from his own end. Moves along the boards with some purpose. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Wrists one, and he stakes that one with the glove. left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's 2-1. Prague's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And the puck's knocked loose. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Grabbed along the boards by Lafleur. Stockholm's ready to go on the attack. Prague's got the puck in their own end. Hammer's got it in the offensive zone. Picked off. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Fires it. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Stockholm's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Taken by Marino. Gets the puck in deep. The Stallions scoop it up along the boards. Miles brings it in. Moves it to Black. Puts it on net. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Fires it into the offensive zone. Black's lugging the puck. Stockholm's got it against the boards. And he takes the dish. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Little's got the puck in his own zone. Lays into the body on the play. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Odd-man rush. Oh, it's stayed up. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Takes the feed from the left side. Take it. Picked up along the boards by Murphy. Stockholm's got a hold of it along the wall. Too many bodies in the way. Bowman's moving the puck through his own zone. From the point, they take control of it. Off the glove.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Here in the back half of this period, Stockholm's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the late going to the frame, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. And they win the draw here in their own end. Feeds it over. Prague's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting. and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And that's intercepted. Let's get the call.